Good morning, everybody. It's your girl Rachel Saltmarshall, the Black Lady Contractor. It's a little bit dark in here, but I like working in the dark, you know? I just like darkness in the morning. It's like I get more things done. It's like I'm in my zone, and it's peaceful, you know? I like to get in the office at, 5:30 in the morning. There are hardly any cars going by or anything like that, and it's just peaceful. You know what I'm saying? But anywho, that's not what I want to talk to y'all about this morning. I recently did a video on things that I did not like seeing in a bathroom and things that really should be in a bathroom. Most notably, Detroit bathrooms. You know, we have a very, very old housing stock here, but we have a beautiful housing stock. I mean, we have homes that have stood the test of time, over 100 years old, and guess what? They'll make it to another 100 years old as long as they're taken care of, you know? And some of these homes, hey, you get behind the walls and things like that, you get to opening them up, and it's like, Pookie and Ray Ray did not just come about in the late 80s, early 90s, okay? Pookie has been in existence since the 1920s, the 1800s, the 1600s, 1500s. They've been around for a long time, fucking up. You hear me? But I talked about wood and things like that in main bathrooms that receive daily, usage, be it showering every day, bathing every day, and so on and so forth, with the high probability of a lot of water, okay, making it to the floor. And one of those items that I talked about was vinyl floating floors. Can't stand them. I don't like them in living rooms, dining rooms. I just don't like them. I'm sorry. I have a love for wood. When I go into a home and I see that someone has covered authentic oak floors with floating, cheap wood, wood look vinyl, it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart. You hear me? You know, yes, I love making money. Yes, I love tearing things apart. Yes, I love making it new again. I love to see the new, look with all the new drywall and so on and so forth. But sometimes, that does not have to take place. So sometimes we do, bathroom touch ups, where the client, is not really looking to, gut the entire bathroom. However, there's an issue as far as with the floor. And so in some of our older homes in the city of Detroit, a lot of times the third floor bathroom usually does not have any type of ceramic or porcelain tile on it. It's usually a full sheet of linoleum, or it's a peel and stick vinyl, 12 by 12 square. Sometimes it's an asbestos type tile and so on and so forth. And sometimes we've even seen them in carpet. Yeah, fully carpeted bathroom. And so in that sense, anything above the head, first floor or second floor bathroom, third floor bathroom, they're usually sitting over another bathroom, or they're sitting over the kitchen. It's usually where that main stack line, is running. And so you got a kitchen, bathroom may be above it. You got another bathroom, the secondary bathroom on the next floor may be right above it. It's just easier as far as for the plumbing, the plumbing runs and so on and so forth. And that's just, it makes sense. But what happens when you have something with, you know, linoleum or floating uh, LVT or um, stick vinyl, on a floor above a kitchen or above another bathroom? I mean, it's like destined, for disaster and or to leak, you know. And so that's what happens a lot of times. So, you end up freshening up the bathroom upstairs, and 9 times out of 10, you got to deal with the plastered ceiling underneath. And so, in that sense, even today's, waterproof vinyl, I would never suggest anything like that in a bathroom, unless it's a small powder room and so on and so forth. But again, Anything that has the capacity to hold water, guess what? What do you think piss is? I don't want piss soaking up in my floor. I don't want piss, soaking up in my wood trim around my toilet. You know, I don't want to smell piss coming into my bathroom. You know, and people think, well, it's waterproof, but a lot of times, you don't read the warranty information, and the warranty clearly says, if that reaches underneath that waterproof LVT, the warranty is void. And those are like, well, it's rubber underneath and yada yada yada. But those lips, that little lippage, that tongue and groove, you know, water gets in there, and a lot of times that stuff underneath, over time it begins to swell, right at the joint lines, it begins to pucker. It's just any area that sees a lot of moisture. You just don't want to see that sort of material in there, you know, and as well as wood baseboard trim, you know, around the toilet area. Men, hey, you go in, you take a piss, you shake it and so on and so forth, and and people think, well, it's just being shook in the toilet. No, it's not. No, it's not. I have to tell my husband, you see that over there? That's your piss. And guess what? It ain't in the toilet, dude. So that happens, and so in bathrooms, we like to do, again, a baseboard with the actual tile and top it off with a nice, pretty Schluter profile, and it's just a clean look. It's easy to clean. And then again, pay the money for the grout. Get the sealed grout. You know what I'm saying? Don't, oh God, folk use the wrong stuff in bathrooms, and of course, change your plane, you're caulking, you know, and you're caulking with something, of course, that's sealed, that's able to be cleaned, and so on and so forth. And you don't end up with the pissy smell, soaked up in your baseboard, And if you're using the correct type of paint, in that bathroom, be it a mildew, mold resistant paint, something that's scrubbable, that's easy to clean. Don't go with the cheap stuff. Spend the money, on the paint. And it'll make your bathroom, again, not smell like piss, and dry. Okay? So again, guys, it's your girl Rachel Salt Marshall, the Black Lady Contractor. And that's just my 2 cents for the day.